Hello and good afternoon to everybody. My name is Vaibhav and I'm the founder of IIM Skills. Very good afternoon to Ardra, Dix, okay, Hiral Vyas, Lekha, Payal, Rajiv, Ramaswamy, Ravindra, Ronnie, Sikriti, Sudhanya, Tejal, and Pearl Phillips. Hi to everybody. Before we guys begin, let me say hi to you guys again in the chat box. May I please get a quick acknowledgement that you're all able to hear my voice loud and clear? You guys can see the screen and we are recording this class so that whatever promises we are going to make you here, you guys can claim back. In a case if there is any kind of a gap, we will be uploading this session recording there on our YouTube channel. As usual, you can simply go ahead and find the link. All right, thank you everybody. So let me quickly create an agenda for the lesson today. So the point is, today in this orientation class, I am going to help you to understand content writing industry, an overview. How exactly content writing market works. What are different types of requirements, typically brands they keep in their mind when they're hiring a writer for full-time job profile or as a freelancer. On the other side, I'm going to help you to understand how you can fit yourself in the industry, despite being an experience of any other industry, or you can say you are a fresher altogether, what it takes to enter in the market. On the other hand, we are also going to talk about two sources of revenue income a content writer can generate. And the most important part we will be talking about today is that how. So I'm going to explain each and everything points by point so that you should know that this is how it takes, or this is how typically people in the writing industry or content creators makes the money. We will also be talking about 2 years long-term plan with the content writing industry. See, what we have observed in last 7-8 years of our journey since 2015, that a lot of people have a myth around they are doing content writing programs and they are also going to become a pro writer within a month or so. That is not true. I am going to help you to learn how much time you need to give to the content writing industry to become someone. I'm not even saying pro, to become someone that you are a known, or you are somebody that, okay, people can rely upon your writing services. So how much time that is, what it takes, we will be discussing that. Then an IIM Skills content writing master course overview. You name us the brand, we will explain you that, okay, this person works there from IIM Skills, they're the alumni, there are graduates, and you can any advice. I'll be introducing you the list of 35,000 plus professionals where you can interact with them, you can talk with them, and you can ask them what kind of an experience they had, all these things. We will also be talking about the secret ingredients that we use in our delivery system, what it takes, and the most important part is that why is it we're the most respected program? How do we ensure that every type of a person, whether it is for a job or a freelancing or a business purposes, those who are joining us, we help them to achieve their career goals. Then in the end, we are going to keep an open Q&A round that is for 10 to 15 minutes, wherein I will allow you to unmute yourself, ask questions live, or you can use the chat option. Now, one request to everybody is that during the training program, if you have any questions, just make a list of those somewhere. Ask me in the end, please. All right. So that without any interruption, we can continue for the next 1 hour about the orientation, and then we can give you a chance to go ahead and ask any question related to writing industry, your career, anything related to the subject. Okay. So let's start the session. Now, guys, before we talk about it, I wanted to understand my audience. I wanted to understand where exactly Adra, Arun, Deeks, Hairal, Jyoti Sharma, Kaluri, Lekha, Payal, Rajiv, Ramaswamy, all these people are at. So far, what do you understand by a term of content writing? So my question is, according to your overall research that you've done, or your understanding about the subject, why do you think brands, they hire content writers, or companies, they hire content writers? What is exactly a requirement? Or you can say, what are business objectives? Why do these people hire writers? What are their goals? What are their overall, you can say, missions that they are looking forward to accomplish after hiring you? So a question that I have asked, I'll give you guys 20 seconds. No, 20 is less. Let's say 40 seconds to write your answers in the chat box. And let's see who writes first. Rajiv. Rajiv says for leads, increase the sales acquisition. Okay. To grow the business or their businesses effectively. Sudhanya. Very good. Very, very good. So far, 2 answers out of 20. To sell their products. Very good. Others? Pitch their products in an effective way to the customers or prospects to reach to a larger audience. Very good. So far, 7 answers received, expecting 12 more, given one is Shiva. To specify about a brand and reach out to the specific goals for a business. Market the product and services, brand, reach, awareness. Nice. Can have different reasons for marketing. All right, great. So now the point is, let me connect, must be offensive to grow businesses. Okay. Okay, so now let me write this here so that everyone can understand the process with the help of some examples. If you have read this there on the website, there are different types of writing requirements. For an example, I'll write this here. Let's say some companies may hire people for lead generation, as said by, I think, Rajiv. Some companies may hire people for sales, means online acquisition. We will be talking about it. So I'll write this online sales or online acquisition. Some companies may hire people for brand building. How and what, we will be talking about that. Some companies will hire somebody, let's say, to write press releases. Now, typically, companies, those are like news channels, they do this kind of a job. Some agencies, they do work like SOP writing, statement of purposes, resume on behalf of others, helping people to write their cover letters, maybe to develop their LinkedIn profile, and much more like this, okay? So this is typically a work done by writing agencies. So there can be a different type of a role. Maybe a book publication house, right? Let's say Notion Press is there, Kobo is there, and there are so many other book houses are there. So what they do, they help people to write a book, complete their books. So they have writers for those types of jobs. And they also have, different types of, let's say, proofreading profile. So it can be with a book publishing house. Then on the other hand, we can have companies such as, let's say, a legal, let's say under a lawyer, somebody will write legal write-ups. Maybe a big company and they are launching some kind of a big product, maybe white papers, research papers. Maybe a school will hire specifically for academic writing. So such types of profiles are there depending upon different types of businesses in the industry. Now let's understand what percentage on a scale of 1 to 100, who gets what in terms of, let's say, if you have to go ahead and see the number of opportunities in which market are higher. So we will be talking about that. 1% segment is under online sales where writers are in demand. 95% are around lead generation. Under 1% will again be here. And the rest of the markets will settle under 3%. So it's overall 100% now. Now, let me explain what these types of companies are so that everyone with the help of an example can understand the game, the overall market, how it works, okay? Now, I have mentioned online sales. A quick question that might have clicked in your mind is that, am I going to be a sales profile person? The answer is no, not at all. You're not a salesperson. But without you, an organization is very unlikely in the digital stage to achieve any kind of a sale. Now, let me explain you what all types of companies are there in the online acquisition or online sales model. So there are 2 types of businesses today we do transactions around. One, A business where you can go physically, pay through credit card, net banking, Paytm, whatever. And after this, you pick up the item, service, product, whatever it is, come back to the place where you live, you dwell. Other, you are in an online environment. What you will do, you will open the app or website of a particular company. You will search for a respective product, add to cart, make the payment in 9 minutes to 1 day, 3 days, depending upon what product you have ordered. They are going to deliver you. Like groceries, you get in 10 minutes nowadays through Blinkit. Likewise, if you want to order a phone, you can get it from Amazon in a day. Fastest delivery experience, right? Now let's understand what I have just now said and how a writer can help these companies to get a sale. So which all types of companies they sell products or services online today? Hardly 1% of businesses so far across the world. I'm not even talking about just India. They're selling goods, services, and all this 1% of types of businesses. Let's say today with Amazon, somebody would like to buy a phone. Which phone? Let's say iPhone. Which iPhone? Let's say 11. All right. iPhone 11. Now, how will you buy? In the offline world, you will either go to Chroma retail store. You will go there. You will tell them, sir, show me iPhone 11 white color, 64 GB. They'll say it is an old model. Why are you spending 50,000 rupees? You pay 50,000, balance you pay in EMI, but you take iPhone 13, latest model, has a lot of features. Somebody will convince you at Chroma. But in an online case, Amazon, you are only going to decide what is best suitable item for you. So what you will do, you will either open their application. Typically, we all have apps of these companies like Flipkart, Amazon. You will either open the app, you will search iPhone 11. You will see, okay, it is at 40K. You'll realize, okay, now it is in my budget. You will straight away go ahead, add to cart, and you will make a purchase. Correct? Now, a person who directly opened the application of Amazon in the world of internet stands for direct traffic. Means Amazon didn't have to spend even a single rupee to ask this person, you come to my website and make a purchase. Because this person already had the application, means enough trust is already there. This guy is existing user, or they understand or they trust Amazon. That's the reason the guy spent 40,000 rupees instantly there on the website, right? Other than this, what people will do, they will open the same case. They will open the website of Amazon.in. They will write here Amazon.in. They will search here iPhone 11. Then after this, they get it at 46 or whatever price. Let's say this is the product, or 42. They will simply click add to cart. Once they will click here, you get a screen in front of you, add to cart, and will make a purchase. Now, what is the role of a writer here? That's a question. See if you guys can see this image where it is very hard to find any kind of a content. This is a job of a graphic designer. This front page is designed by a front-end developer. But can you read this Apple, the word from Apple until, what's the page here? Until, okay, this is actually the review. So until this 200 gram or feedback thing. These all words are written by a writer. Now you need to just understand iPhone or Apple. It's not just the product Amazon sells. They have millions of products every day they are adding up on their portal. Am I correct? So who helps them to go ahead and write and do the placement of the content? That is a writer. Writer writes, placement is done by front-end developer. And of course, the graphic guy designs the images. Understood? It's the next kind of a role. So without a writer, they cannot go ahead and effectively share what they have to offer in the market to the people. Understood? Can I get a quick yes that so far one subject is clear when it is about iPhone 11 thing? But that's not the way people buy. Can we guarantee this that worldwide audience, especially in India, given it's only Amazon.in, they all have Amazon's application in the mobile device? Answer is no. There are millions of people. All right. There are millions of people. Those who have no idea what is Amazon, or may have an idea, but they don't have application. So what they do, they typically, today, Google is the godfather. They go to the internet companies like Google, Yahoo, Bing, depending upon which search engines they actually rely upon. And they Google here, iPhone 11. So when they Google a term, iPhone 11, what they find, this is our national flag, so India. iPhone 11 on monthly basis is being searched by 1.8 million times every month. So what are we learning? Every month, 1.8 million people, they Google a term called iPhone 11. And when they Google it, what exactly they do? These are the results in front of you. 6,08,000 people, they click on the organic results. What are organic results? We will talk about it. 3,11,000 people click on the paid ads. 50% audience, that's 9,10,000. They do not click anywhere. So now I will show you the results in my incognito mode so that you can have clear understanding. Reason being, I'm using a tool, so that disturbs the screen there. Now, this is the result when incognito mode doesn't show with the help of that tool. So as you guys can see here, iPhone 11, these are ads, okay? We call them shopping ads by Google, okay? Now, if you notice this particular ad is created by exactly a digital marketer. A digital marketing guy creates the ads. But the one who writes these ads copy, and when you click here, the one who writes these landing page content is actually a writer like you. The one who writes and gives them a maximum number of conversion is a writer like you. Of course, the page is designed by a graphic guy again. The advertisement is created by a digital marketing unit, but the ads copy are typically designed by a good copywriter. On the other side, you guys can see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On page number 1, 7 websites are there, out of which 2 websites are of Apple. I mean, 2 results, and rest are gadgets, something, Amazon, Flipkart, and all these companies, okay? GSM Arena. What about others, those who are at page number 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, and other. They are all big companies. Now look at this. We also have results here. If you look at out of 6 lakh, the traffic, that's organic traffic. Organic means through SEO, where you're not spending even a single rupee. 6,08,000 out of this volume, Apple, their own website, receives the highest traffic, 6,61,000 people. On the other side, by iPhone 11 unlock, they get 1,27,000 per month visits. Then the second highest website, that is GSM Arena, they get 4,74,000 visits. Then Amazon, they get 4,68,000 visits. And Flipkart, they hardly get 11,000 visits. So the point is, what's happening here? If you have noticed, if your website is there on page 1, but your position is somewhere at 5th, 6th, 7th, suddenly out of a 6 lakhs volume search, there is a big dip in terms of number of clicks or visits that you can expect from a person who is searching about it. Now, if you're Flipkart, if you're Amazon, you cannot bear this loss of missing out a traffic like 6 lakh plus. Because in the end of the day, you need transactions to happen. And big chunk of people, they click on the organic results. Now, are they doing something wrong? The companies like those who are at page number 2. Let's name them. Let's say Wikipedia. Of course, Wikipedia cannot be this. Let's say 91 Mobile, or let's say Mac Rumors, or let's say The Verge, or let's say Imagine Online Store, or let's say Sangeeta Mobile, or Vijay Sales. Answer is no. But the only thing that they need to understand is that only 8 or maximum 9 websites there on Google gets organic listings. And their positions, the 1, 2, 3, 4, that is being designed or decided by Google based on AI. One of the things that is the most important thing in this particular part is that how good a writer understands the SEO. If you do not understand the subject, so Google has given, or every other company has given, Webmaster Guidelines. These guidelines are that we want that you produce your content under these guidelines. There are 200 plus factors. When you follow that, they rank, they appreciate your content. And the more higher rankings you have as a business, if it is Amazon, Flipkart, what they get transactions. And when they get transactions and you have contributed in that particular part, you are a good writer. Are we all clear? Able to relate? So when Amazon like companies or any company, those who do transactions online, there is no human touch. When they hire a writer, their end goal is to finally sell a product. They are not looking forward just to add people on their website, get traffic. No. Understood? May I get a yes? File, this is the tool for you. Except for 3 people, rest are not clear. At least acknowledge so that I can get that confidence that you're all connected, and then we can go ahead. Okay, nice. Second type of a business stands for lead generation. Now today, I'll explain you lead generation part with the help of some examples you are all recently experiencing, so that everyone can go ahead and connect accordingly. So friends, the most important part around lead generation is, first you need to understand content creators. They create content in 4 forms. Nowadays, videos, text, voice like podcast, and images. Meme-based marketing is getting viral nowadays a lot. Now, what happens is, wherever they create a content, or whichever form they create a content, they usually don't sell directly. There are different types of lead magnets they use. Now, I'll explain you something around it. See, we assume percentage of you have been there on Quora, percentage of you have read YouTube thing or watched videos of people. You have read some blogs as other blogs or some other websites. Some of you directly visited a website of IIM Skills, let's say our product page. Some of you have, let's say, read some product or related services there on Medium. Some of you might have done a kind of a research, let's say, related to, let's say you were searching for something else, career in content writing or something like that, and then you found us. So that might have happened in your case. So I would say that indirect sources, or some of you might have seen some news articles, and that's the way you all have landed, right? Now, interestingly, if you have noticed, you have seen us, maybe 1 or 2 competitors too, while browsing through this particular thing. And one thing that you might have realized importantly was that wherever you were, nobody asked you to pay for a course online. There was a process followed by all the websites. What was that? Let's say you were reading some indirect sources. So we have asked you download an ebook for free. And when you did that, what happened? We asked you for your name, email, and number. Correct? Some of you were searching for a course and you realize, okay, download brochure, right? And you said, okay, let me go ahead and do that. Again, name, number, and email. Some of you said online demo is what I'm interested in. Again, you've given this information. Now, to do every type of a thing there on our website, you have given your personal information like name, number, and email. Usually, if you ask yourself, you don't do this for all. Am I correct? When you share your numbers, when you share your email ID, when you have that kind of a trust, correct, that I'm not going to be spammed, I'm not going to face challenges, I'm not going to get so many, let's say, sales calls, I'm not going to be, let's say, I'm not going to get a lot of, let's say, offers and all such kind of a spammy things. You have got that kind of a trust, and then this happened. The point is, who is driving this trust? Me? The team members? No, it is all that content. I have given 95% weightage to the market of lead generation. Now let's understand why I've said that. In this entire world, big percentage of businesses, they first capture a prospect, a lead, a potential buyer. Then we all convince them that we are the right people for you. And in this internet stage, in this digital stage, your clients or prospects, they are all at internet. They search for a product or services online. And then they decide, and then they move ahead with the same. Now, the point is, without a writer, no organization can drive this trust, whether it is through storytelling, whether it is through informative videos, whether it is through content that they write articles, blogs, or product pages, or whether it is a voice-based podcast, or whatever, or meme-based marketing for social channels or anything. The writers creates the buzz. And without a writer, all these things are impossible that an organization can grow, expect their needs, or of course, the relationship begins there, right? If they don't have leads, their sales teams will sit on idle. Why is that? Organic leads. There is a saying in our industry. Why organic leads? If anyone have ever worked in a sales process, organic leads has 15 to 20% conversion. Means out of every 100 people, 15 to 20 people are buyers in the organic case. And with paid marketing, let's say you're running ads with different sources like Facebook, LinkedIn, and all, the conversion stands between 1 to 5%, depending upon what you're selling. That's why people are more dependent on these types of channels nowadays. They want to grow organically, but they want to set up a strong foundation. And without a writer, it is next to impossible. Understood? And one of the beauty about organic marketing is you only get a real buyer. For example, if 25 of you are online with me, there is not even a single person who is here to learn about, let's say, machine learning, or learn about big data, or learn about any other course. You all have a little or more interest in the subject called content writing. So in the end, if my team member, let's say Mr. Shiva, will call, he's going to only call to the people who are interested to at least listen about what he's talking about. It is not like you're doing a cold calls to somebody, those who have no idea what exactly even content writing is. So am I clear, everybody? May I get a quick guess that second set of a business is also clear to you guys? And the third set of a business is all happening with you guys, brand building. Now, let's say my friend Ronnie sitting online with us in this orientation class. Ronnie just started a business that is named as, or some X-named business, okay? Ronnie has 10,000 rupees budget. It's a startup, little cash crunch. He has 10,000 rupees budget to build a brand. Now, in this case, Ronnie would like to spend his money towards only the people who are going to buy a product or they're likely to buy. Now, through internet, everything is possible today. Why so? Internet captures your behavior. For an example, each one of you might have noticed one part. When you go to Instagram, Facebook, and all, even Google app you open, Chrome, open and scroll the search bar, you may see you're getting push notifications by Google. Read a content related to how good content writing career is, best content writing institutes in India. You have seen our name, others' name like this. You have never been to those blogs. Instagram, you have never been to some websites, but you're getting notifications about that. Content writing course, upcoming webinar, do this, that, we are this. It's happening with you guys. Am I correct? Anybody have observed this? Person sitting next to you using the same Wi-Fi connection at home is not getting those ads. This guy is getting something different. Am I correct? Happened? So they have captured your interest, right? They know that Rajiv is interested, so Dhanya is interested. These guys are interested in the subject. And now they are showing you interest-based advertisements. So let's come back to Ronnie. So Ronnie started X types of a business. 10K is the budget. And now Ronnie would like to only spend this budget to multiply the revenue. And he would only like to target people who are likely to buy. So the beauty is one writer will write a storyline, amazing story, good ad copy, remarketing campaign, social campaigns, and all this. Now, what Ronnie will do, Ronnie will only be able to target with the help of 10,000 rupees budget, those people, those who are likely to be converted as a customer. So if 10,000 can be moved to 1 lakh, 10x conversion, he can expect with the help of digital today. Just because Ronnie has those tools, technologies, and platforms available where they can target based on the interest of a person, their profiles, their behavior thing, and everything. Now, the beauty is He is not going to waste even a single rupee on something that is not going to help him to grow his startup. Example, like if Roni let's say, spends 10,000 rupees on a radio advertisements, how many people have listened to that? No one can give that data. He has distributed some flyers in a newspaper every Sunday morning for the last, let's say, 8 weeks. How many people read that? Have no idea. But when Roni targeted people with the help of these things, so let's say he run a storyline, or he's running a storyline on Instagram. So Instagram will tell him that 10,000 people viewed, 1,000 people bought, and you earned this much after spending 10,000 budget with us. So we'll have a exact data is in front of him. So that's the beauty of internet. Now I'll explain you something more. You may actually understand this thing in a great way. So let's say, how many times have you felt something like this? Let's say somebody has created an amazing story online. You are reading it there on Quora, LinkedIn, somewhere, and you have felt connected. You have felt that this guy talks about me. So basically, these guys are those who are great storytellers. They write their stories in such a way that they push their audience, and their end goal. And their end goal, you will always notice, is not to sell directly. These are indirect sales. These are always indirect sales. They will highlight their brand name in a way that you will notice, okay, they are actually getting a push notifications that somebody search about the brand from the other side, but it's not the end goal or the end conclusion. They will never write that, okay, if you want to achieve this thing, you buy a course, or you buy this, or you can reach out to me, I am a counselor, something like that. They don't do that. So they are great writers. They sell stories. Everybody clear? And then I said 3% of the market, that's around press releases and all that. That's like getting a job with a news publication house, or an agency, or with a brand, or with a legal house, or with a book publication house. Likewise, a school, academic institutions like us will have altogether a different type of a job profile. So am I clear, everybody? These are the market. This is something very rare types of job. You will see maximum number of jobs around this thing, whether you are going to get it as an outsourced business or a full-time role. You will be settling yourself here. I'm telling you 95%. And this again limited, but are available typically in the market. So everybody, are we clear that which all types of businesses out there are going to offer which all types of work to you guys? And when they hire, you will know what kind of a conversation do you have to do with the companies. So can I now talk about that why and how you will remain jobless even after pursuing a course? Now that's something strange. Why is he talking like this? No, I'm telling you the truth. So the point is, let's talk about why you will remain jobless. And I will also be talking about why you won't get a freelancing based business. And you will answer it yourself. Trust my words. Today, you will understand each and everything. So now let's go ahead and understand this. So in the industry, the most important, okay, so let me first ask you guys a simple question. Why are you here? What's your end goal? Do you want to become, or do you want to get a job? Do you want to start as a freelancer? Do you want to start as a, or do you wish to start as a, let's say, you have an existing business, you would like to set up a digital based business? What's that one thing you would like to, or you would like to achieve or wish to achieve? Can you put that in the chat box? Job, freelancing, Sudhanya. What is S, Ramaswamy? To learn content writing and start as a writer. Instagram page content for Payal, job, freelance, write a book, affiliate marketing. Very good. To be a freelancer for Ronnie. I think Big percentage of people have mentioned both job and freelancing. So let's begin with the job part. Okay, before I talk about it, I wanted to tell you something. We all have friends in our life, and usually you might have noticed friends, some friends, not every, okay? The good friends always provide unconditional advices. You know what is unconditional advice? Unconditional advice is when somebody have no objective while guiding you. I wanted to tell you that in this entire world, do not expect unconditional advice in 99.9% cases. So when Vaibhav is saying something, what's my end goal? Why I'm here in the orientation? I am selling you. That is reality. When you have seen YouTube video that is content writing a good career, salary and all, this YouTube guy over exaggerated the information. The sugary coating he did because he wanted that you watch his entire video. Why? Because when you watch that, he completes his hourly watching thing and he earns as a affiliate, or you can say as a AdSense member of Google YouTube program. So for earning better, he has said some informations, those are not true. So delete that information if you can from your mind. When you're taking, see, who are counselors? Counselors are those who give genuine advice. Counselors, the academic counselors with our institution, IIM skills or other institutions, they are not counselors. They are all salespeople. Their end goal is to sell you. That is the reality. So can you get, or can you expect that these guys will tell you the truth? You ask them that after this course, can I go to Pluto and come back? Pluto as a planet? They will say, yes, very easy. Freelancing sites offer that because their end goal is sell. When you buy with their salary, they earn a good amount of incentives too. So can you expect an unconditional advice here? Answer is no. I will be honest with you that for the next 40 minutes, Vaibhav will remain unconditional. So when you join us, you know you're joining this. And when you do not want to join us, it is good that we are not wasting your time and money. That kind of a conversation we will have. So please go ahead and remember this for the next 40 minutes. And I will also be giving you a platform where you can ask about me, that how honest, how blunt I am as a person, so that you should trust people instead of me. Again, as I said, my end goal is to sell better, sell to the maximum audience. So now let's focus. Institutions like us, we promise 1 month courses and you are job ready, right? Answer is no, you are not. You are always jobless. Let's do some maths here. So imagine a company into online sales. Amazon has a hiring, or even a startup. They're selling iPhone 14. For their digital marketing team, they have a requirement for copywriter. They have a budget to spend for iPhone 14, 1 crore. And for the SEO for the same profile, they have a requirement for a writer. And they want to be ranked within 2 months so that they can beat the other competitions. You are the HR head, Arun, Ashna, Hiral, Jaspreet. Will you hire this person who has just now completed a course from IIM Skills or other XYZ institutions? Will you hire this guy and will you trust that, okay, this guy spends 1 crore, will get us 10 crore rupees sale? He is a student of IIM Skills and a writer who can assure that guaranteed results. He did a course from IIM Skills and of course a return ticket to Pluto as well. Will you hire? Everybody answer this. Will you hire? Will you consider this person for hiring? Ask your inner self now. Will they hire you? Now ask this question to all the people out there in the market, the counselors and all. Straight away answer. Sir, our alumni are working here. If they get hired, you are better than them. You will also hire. No, you will not. You know, one part I wanted to tell you that I don't know how many of you are aware about it. Almost every institution CEOs, except me, I still don't drive Merc. They have either Merc, Audi or BMW. And I have never seen a student is driving that. Yeah, that's reality. Even the guy who sold 499 rupees product during the COVID time recently bought Mercedes at around 80 lakh rupees. Now just imagine what kind of a money he has made. So now let's talk about something that's true, that's truth about the industry. Guys, the point is, to get a job, you as a writer need a portfolio. A portfolio stands for, because we have no idea which company will come and hire you. That is true, right? Nobody have an idea. Amazon will hire, a startup will hire, a mid-sized company will hire, Times of India will hire, or a book publication house will hire. Maybe IIM Skills is hiring at that time. So no idea that who is going to hire you, right? So the point is, you need a portfolio so that you be ready about everything that you're doing. And while you're ready, what I'm trying to say that you should write for big websites, not one, that's not sufficient, 10 to 15, that you're author there. You're already writing for Times of India type of a company. You just don't say I'm an author, you have published your book. When I say SOP, you've done it real time. When I say resume writing, you've done it real time. When I say copywriting, you know how to go ahead and manage Google platforms. When I say, what else? Let's say writing a legal paper, you know how to do it. You have fair understanding about tools like RoboHelp. These are little technical things, but it requires to write white papers, research papers and all. Then when I talk about, let's say, social media, you just don't know how to write it. You must have a fair understanding about tools like Canva. You must be able to write good copies. You must be able to create good memes. You must be able to go ahead and do some kind of creative work around it. So basically, in this overall duration, you have done every other type of a content-based work, but not just within your laptop, let's say in Word format. It should be live. Am I clear? So when we say this stands for a portfolio of a person, and when you have a portfolio, what do you get next? You get that confidence. And this is actually your digital resume. Somebody says, do you know how to help or do proofreading? You say, stop. You go to Amazon or you go to Google Book, write my name, or you just Google my name. You will be able to see that, okay, this person is the author. Person says that how good as a writer you are. You say that I'm an author of Times of India. Here is my personal blog. Read this. When the person says, do you know SEO-based content writing? You say that these are the 10 websites I've been regularly writing for. Check my credentials. And don't check like this. You search for a keyword on the internet. You see where are they ranking and how much traffic do I drive for this business. Give them some maths that they drive 10,000 visits because of my particular thing. They get 10% conversion in the leads. That's like 1,000 leads. And they have 20% sales out of it. That's 200 people. Those who monthly buy their product and the per ticket size is 10K. So they earn almost like 20 lakh rupees because of who? Is it 20? Yeah, 20 lakh business. Because of who? Me, myself. That's called confidence-driven interview or everything. Now we will be talking about it, how and what will happen here with IIM Skills. Am I clear? This is what you need. This is what you need to get a job. Without it, you take this in writing from me. This is the only source of my bread and butter since last 13 years. Okay, first I was in a job with American Express and then I entered here in my own business. First started as a blogger, then turned into an entrepreneur in 2015. This is what I've done throughout my life. If somebody says without or, other than this, there is another source or any other way to earn money or get into the content writing industry, I promise you, this guy is not right. Am I clear? Can I get a quick yes in the chat box from you guys? Job people, are you clear? How will you gain this, achieve this? We will talk about that. Now, I wanted to highlight something more important. Let's talk about freelancers. First, I wanted to explain one thing. Okay, pay attention to this. If you have ever been to other institutions, keeping an objective in your mindset that once you will learn a course, there are many people in the market outsourcing freelancing work on our websites like Otex, freelancers.com and all. Please remove this from your mind. To validate it, please go to these websites, create a free account. You will observe if somebody, let's say one person, this guy posted a requirement that I want to hire 1,000 words content writer, or for 1,000 work job, I want to hire a writer. You will observe 1,000 people are there, those who are bidding to complete this work. It is next to impossible. Why so? Because that's how the market is. One, you are actually competing with global manpower here. And they are students, they are different types of people just bidding. They have 5-star ratings. I don't know how, but yes, that's how it works. So it's like very impossible to get a work. Second thing, to become a freelancer as a person, accept the fact, okay, you need a portfolio. So job people will need a portfolio. Same portfolio you also need, because this is your digital resume. People will ask you for your past work. But my friend, you also need to learn marketing, sales, delivery, finance to cater to a big project, HR. Basically, you have to be a CEO as a one person. So one-man army who knows everything. Ask yourself, without a marketing, can you capture a contact detail of a person? No. What if you have captured a detail of a person, but you are poor at selling? You cannot convince people. Again, flop show. Let's say you have captured a lead, got the money, but you have delivered a worse product to the guy. You will get negative review. Again, poor. Then after this delivery you have done, but you have not managed the finances, cannot grow it as a business. Failed. Let's say you did every great thing and big companies now offering you a big project, but you do not even know how to manage people. HR skills, again, failed. As a writer, you need to have all the skills if you want to be a freelancer. Am I correct? Quick yes, no? Can you do this? Now, another important part, I want every person to accept. It took 30 seconds. It took 30 seconds for me to say this. You will write a book. You will write for 15 websites. You will do this. You will do that. You know what? It will take a lot of hard work to do this. When you will get an account to write for 15 websites, they're going to expect a write-up from you that you cannot copy and paste somewhere. You have to write. When I'm saying you will publish a book, you have to sit and write. When I'm saying you will be doing SOP writing, you have to write. When I'm saying you are going to write for Times of India, you have to sit and write. And writing takes time. So there is no 1 month thing that can give you a magic kind of a thing. The process takes 4 to 5 months to be in the industry, to become someone. So all the companies out there who promises you that you do my 30 hours course, you do my 40 hours course, and you're pro, you remember that. The people who are selling you, they speak as well as you guys, they write as great as you guys. Why they don't quit that telecalling job and get into a content writing job themselves if it is that amazing? Because everybody is not ready to work hard. It requires very hard work. Am I clear to everybody? So I welcome only those types of students in my course who are ready to give to the industry minimum 4 to 5 months. Otherwise, this market is not for you. If you're in the mood or in that space where you want to go ahead and make quick money immediately, that after learning a month or so kind of a course, then you better do something else in your life. But if you're somebody who want to be an independent person, despite you can be anywhere in the world, and you want to turn something big out of it, and you have patience, you see future with at least 3 to 4 years of a time spent from here, this market welcomes you. So please be clear about it and don't fall in a trap of any institution. We are all hardcore sellers and we know how to talk because we have seen your behavior and we know each and every information. I can immediately tell the behavior of Sukriti in the last 15 days, how she interacted with my website, because we have those tools with us. My sales team, they call you based on your behavior. They don't just call you randomly. So don't fall. And this is not just us. Every other company has these information about you. So remember, they are speaking only what you want to listen. So this is the words that I just now said is the reality. I want every student, those who are participating or want to be a student, those who are participating with us today, are requested to please go ahead, search in the chat box on LinkedIn, that's IIM skills, and then click here to people. Okay. All these people are our students. There are a list of 35,000 plus one. Any person you like, add, interact, ask, what happened when you have done a course with us? You will actually get the right answer. So there are makers and there are people, those who have failed in this course as well. The failures are the people, those who have not worked in the internship or in the project development or portfolio development. And we've been honest about this. And there are people who are winners. So those who would like to go ahead and cross-verify about the wordings given by me, just interact with all the alumni and you will hear. As a person, I can manipulate 1 page, 2 page, 3 pages, not 100 plus pages. Sounds great to all? Okay, so nice. What and how we will be offering is what I am going to put some light upon. So what is this IIM Skills CWMC? Unlike other institutions out there, we do not provide a course in a state format. How am I so sure that you all will achieve your objectives? Let me explain. We run a course that is for 1 month. We have 3 months internship in it. In 1 month, we expect and we consider all the participants are freshers. No idea about what to write and how to write. So in the first 1 month, in 16 hours course, that's every Sunday, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m., we actually teach you how to write. And when we teach you how to write, we give you assignments weekly and we evaluate those assignments weekly. So every week, you will get feedback, okay, about the work that you have done. After 1 month, we realize that now you are a good writer and you are capable enough to write. So we take one test that is with IIM Skills. If you clear that, you will be certified, and after a week or so, you will be moved in this 3 months internship program. The internship has 2 categories. First is job. The other one is business. Business means freelancing. Job people, your entire focus in the internship is to develop your portfolio. So in the internship period, what we do, there are 14 lectures for 1 hour each every Sunday from 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. Every class gets recorded as well. On Sunday, for 1 hour each, you will be meeting me. I'm going to be the lead. I will help job people to develop their portfolios. And to business people, I will help them to design their portfolios. Plus, I will be teaching you marketing, sales, and rest of the things. That how it takes and what it takes to design or write portfolio, how to set up a pitch deck, and every such thing will happen here. And a word on a recorded line given to every student. Now, it is very big thing, okay, that I'm going to say next. A word. After 4 months of a course, you get guaranteed job, provided you have done everything suggested by us in the course. We are not going to ask you that you do something out of, the world. We will only be asking you to write for yourself and develop a portfolio as we suggested. A word to freelancers. You will get your first client in the training period. If not, I will return 1.5x money, provided the only condition is following my guidelines or guidelines given by the other faculty. There are 3 teachers for this training program. We 3 will lead 1 course. Are we all clear? This recording will go live every week. I've been giving this type of a commitment. You can check YouTube channels. I have never received a negative word saying by a student that I did not achieve anything. They achieved. You will achieve. So I'm confident because that's the way it works. We just don't teach you. We make you job ready. We make sure that you are ready for whatever your career objectives are. So how it is different? If somebody is sitting in an arts class to become a lawyer, possible. If somebody is sitting in the arts class to become a CFA, not possible. And the same guy sitting in the art class would like to become a doctor, not possible. With every other institution out there, they have a state delivery. It's like you want to achieve a job, sit down. You want to become a freelancer, sit down. You want to become this, sit down. Every institution is offering one state delivery in the market. There is no personalization in the programs. And at IIM Skills, that's going to happen. Everybody clear? Solid clear? What we have to offer? Can I move to the next subject? Nice. The second important thing, as I remember, Mr. Rajiv, you have said that you want to become an affiliate marketer. How do writers make money? How do content creators makes money? Anybody who is aware about this word? Okay, how many of you are not aware about a word what is affiliate marketing? You've never heard about affiliate marketing in the past. Okay, Hiral, you have never heard. Okay, who else? Okay, let me explain. First and foremost, I want to tell you something. Friends, whatever you buy today from the internet, whatever, you are making somebody else rich, especially writer. Every day, whatever in the history you have purchased through internet, you have made somebody, let's say, to earn some kind of an amount, maybe 100 rupees, maybe 1000 rupees, maybe lakhs of rupees. How? There are two types of marketing. Influencer and affiliate. How many times, okay, this is something, so I'm not defaming anybody, but how many times have you noticed something? There are people sharing about their entire life. Entire means something personal too on internet. They're dancing on Instagram reels. And sometimes some people feel, why they do this? They're creating funny videos at times, slightly stupid as well, but they do, right? And then they have so many followers. So basically, they have, and then you might have noticed in the, you can say, in some of their videos, they are promoting some kind of a product. So let's say a person who has some kind of a followers, range, let's say 50,000 plus or something. Brands, they come to these guys and they ask them that we will pay you, let's say 10,000 rupees. You post about us for the next 7 days. Whether people buy, they don't buy, you just post about us. So they influence their audience around the subject. Education companies, people are writing about this, that, and all. They promote, they influence their audience to study from X institution, Y institution. Likewise, companies around beauty products and all such things, they do this, right? Now, this is influencer marketing. Affiliate marketing is right opposite to it. A content creator, this guy creates a content for website, for videos, for XYZ stuffs, and then they influence people to buy or decide based on their, let's say, decision or links. And when they do that, these guys earn a commission that has been set by the other company. So example, like, let's say you write about academic content and you have set top 10 content writing courses in India. It's a keyword. You have named IIM skills on the top and the other competitor on the second. With the help of your URL, somebody landed to iimskills.com, okay, / content - writing - course - then I'll write ! champion. Let's say I'll say is equal to your name. Let's say Ashna. Okay, and then I'll apply this. Somebody clicked on this URL and have landed to my website here. Like this. This URL will be given to you by us. Same page will open. Okay. But I'll be able to capture Ashna help to sell the product or capture a lead. I will be paying to Ashna a commission that we will set between us. Likewise, whatever from the internet you have purchased so far, it's affiliated. Is this clear? Now, how it's going to work, let me help you to understand that. So tell me one thing, that in the last few months, anything that you have purchased from the internet, guys? If yes, what was that? Can you name me that particular thing? And can you also name me that what you Googled at that time? Don't name me that I bought directly from Amazon, Nike and all. No, I'm not looking forward to know that. Let's say I have searched best something for, let's say, laptop under 50,000, mobile under 40,000, something like these types of words that you have searched. So if you can help me to know the word as well, the keyword that you Googled, I want to know that. So what exactly, Jyoti, you have searched? Best HP laptop under 40,000 rupees. Let's copy this. And when I've Googled it, by any chance, you have read these articles, Smart Pricks, My Smart Price. Let's assume you read this. Open the article. By any chance, you have clicked on any of the URLs available here. Let's say this or that. So when you did that, whether it is affiliate or sorry, Flipkart, this is affiliated URL. Can you see this? PID, this thing, affiliate ID. This is affiliate. So let's say chewable toys for dogs. Let's check that. Since the market is very small, this one, I mean, in the sense of 6 best. Okay, let me check. This can be Dog Lab, can be an affiliate site. Affiliate. Now, if you check this, see on Amazon, tag is equivalent to this. This is the affiliated URL. Understood? Is this clear? Mr. Rajendra, we will talk about it. I will give you the recording, okay? Likewise, you're searching for a course. Let's say best machine learning course. Example. These are all affiliated URL. Sometimes we believe that we're buying this or that affiliated URL again. One of the things, please understand, okay? Let's say, you remember I Googled iPhone 11 in the beginning. Have you given a thought why GSM Arena spends a lot of time, energy to write about every mobile device? Because they also have affiliated URL. Copy link, address, paste here, link code, OSI, this thing, this is affiliated. This is ebay.com, copy link address. See, GSM Arena, ID this. Now, I wanted to inform you that these are all big websites now. They've been contributing since years. Okay, and then they of course make money like this. But let's say you are a new writer and you would like to pick up kitchen market, that all home utensils, kitchen-based products or home items is what you will check. So let's Google a term. Let's say best mixer grinder in India. So people in India, how many of them they Google this particular thing? 15,000 almost. Likewise, some alternative keywords are available here. Now, all these big sites, they are selling services like this. They are all affiliate. IIMS of India also has affiliate program. Video marketing, look at this. Top 5 mixer grinders in India. A guy named as Review Dekho created a review video. Now, in his reviews, he must have given best buy links. Bosch Appliances, Philips, Morphe, all are affiliated. Likewise, every review that you check there on internet, majorly affiliated. Now, the point is, of course, we are not here to, talk about what and how. We are just going to talk about possibilities one can generate with the help of affiliate marketing and earn a good amount of income. So Times of India and all are all big sites. Let's pick up a site that's not quite famous. So let's say Top 10 Products India is a small website. They have given a disclosure. The article may contain affiliate links, which means we may receive a commission if you have purchased any recommended product by clicking the links. However, your purchasing price will not increase at all. What kind of a content do they write? They write best room heaters for baby. They write brothers some swing machine. They write about food processing or dehydrators, OTG ovens, soda makers. They basically promote every such type of a thing, and then they have linked it to their Amazon page. When I click there on the home page, they have so far covered all these markets, all these types of contents. And also, Let's analyze how much web traffic do they have. They have round about 62,000 people visiting them or reading them on monthly basis. A website that's like top 10 products. You go here. Let me just give it to you guys. 62,000 people. 62.3K monthly traffic. After writing how much content? So when you write after any website, this is sitemap.xml like this, okay? So when you write after this or any website that's WordPress based, you will be able to read overall how much content a website has produced. So when you click on the post part, means article part, you can read here, they have so far done 400 article write-ups. How many articles they have so far written? 400. So I'll write it here, 400 articles. When they have published the first article, that was on 5th of July, 2021. So it's almost a journey for a year, and they have been writing in last 1 year. Okay, in 1 year, this is what they've done as a blogger or blogging website for affiliate thing. Now, on an average, as per you, what do you think are the people who will buy? What percentage? 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever is the minimum percentage comes to your mind. The people who are searching about best about home appliances, let's say laptop, or let's say, sorry, kitchen appliances and all this. What percentage of people do you think they will buy from this top 10 product websites recommendation? Bare minimum number. Put that in the chat box. They majorly have Amazon affiliates. Ronnie says 20%. Sudhanya says 3%. Any other person who would like to put a guess? 2%. By the way, Amazon pays 9% as a commission. Furniture store 9%. Grocery pantry 8%. We'll go with Rajiv. Let's say 1% people will buy, which gives me 623 people as their buyers. Bare minimum. I just wanted to tell you that I have 7 affiliate websites. 7, not 1, 7. I'll show you them. On an average, 7 to 10% people are by default the people who will be converted by default because it's organic traffic. Today, before I have shared with you percentage of you, let's say if you're 25 people online, hardly 2 of you had a understanding about affiliate. So world out there have no information how internet works. Since Mr. Rajiv have given 1% number because he is aware about affiliate as a business. So you need to understand that. Anyways, we'll go with the bare minimum number. Typically, they're selling a product on an average of 5,000 rupees price. That gives, if $9 or 9% of 5,000, that gives them at least $5 per sale. Ideally. So I'm saying 623 people multiplied by 5 gives them 3115. So we have 3115, almost 2.5 lakh income. This person must have reached within a year, bare minimum, from his blog by writing on, and I'm just talking about articles, not videos and other things or social channels. This person have started, you can say as a blogger. After writing 400 articles, this guy has reached to this platform. So that gives them a decent amount of 30 lakh rupees annual revenue, bare minimum. And the beauty is you don't have to work every day. Once you have written one article, you don't have to go ahead and write again on the subject. Once done, work over. It's not like a regular job. Till the time you will go to the office, you will get your salary. It's not like that. Now, why I've been so confident? Because let me share with you. I've been running advisoruncle.com, affiliate channel, coursedeco.com, webhufk.com, coursenearyou.com, digitalcoursesindia.com, idiot.com. All these websites belongs to us, and we promote obviously our own courses. That's important. If we will not promote our own courses, how will we survive? Apart from this, we also promote other courses. Let's say a course that I don't have, I always prefer to sell for the others. Let's say these are affiliate campaign, Udemy ads we are running here. So when somebody buys, we get 10% commission. Likewise, I just want to tell you that only this advisor and the blogs tries more than 20 lakh rupee business to us on monthly basis, more than 20 lakh. So if somebody like you is an affiliate owner of this site, 10% is the average commission is what we pay. That gives you 2 lakh. And just within the traffic range of 9,096 people. That's it. Able to relate everybody? Quick yes, no, maybe. So why IIM skills? I will only be taking 5 more minutes, then we'll open the Q&A round. Why IIM skills? One, a word to you, guaranteed results. No theory, no over falsy promises. If you are somebody who will make big out of it, then only we will welcome, otherwise not. Pure objective driven training. Of course, our end goal is to make money, but not at a cost of spoiling someone's career, time, and everything. We don't do that. And I will introduce you and I will tell you why I'm saying all this. 100% hands-on course, 0% theory. You are going to get complete support by the faculty only. If you're stuck anywhere, I am going to help you. If you need any kind of a help, faculties are always there. All such things will gonna happen. Okay. Practically. Trainer support throughout the period, in the training period, and even after the training period. So what are we saying? We're saying that whenever you're stuck, you are going to get a complete support from our side. Okay. Lifetime access to the LMS. Every class recording, every session PPT, tools, each and everything will be available here, and you will have the access to all these things forever. If you wish to revise the course live again and again, that is possible without any cost. Not even a single rupee that you need to pay. You can come back and redo the course any moment. The rest are all selling things that I would not like to go ahead and talk about. When is the program starting? Let's talk a little about that. The new upcoming batch will start on 21st of August. All right. We are open to take the enrollments for the last 5 seats. People can accordingly book with the help of URL that I'm going to give you. Otherwise, you can book there on the website too. And now it's time to ask your questions. Those who would like to go ahead and use this mic option can simply ask me to unmute. I will unmute you and you can ask your questions. Those who would like to use the chat option can go ahead and do that. And if in a case you have a plan to start with 21st of August, I would like to request you to please put that in the chat box that I'm planning for 21st so that Shiva from my team can get in touch with you. Don't forget to share how was the experience with me in the session today. If anybody would like to talk, you can request to unmute. I will unmute you. I want to be a blogger, then start my own online store. I have zero clue on both. Will this course help me? Answer is yes. You know lbb.in, Little Black Book. They started like a blogger. They contributed. Today they are into online sales of apparels and all these things. So it is possible, but Jyoti, hard work is required. Already in touch with Shiva, no problem. And will I be able to do it independently? That depends. If you want to just write 3,000 words a day or 2,000 words a day, independently you can. But if you want 5,000 or 50,000 words a day, you need a team. So what's your goal? That one needs to see. As a person in a month, I'm sure you need Saturday or Sunday, at least one day off or two days off. Then how much you want to contribute, that matters. For example, we want IIM skills to write 10 articles a day. So with 10 articles, I need 10 writers, right? That's, as a business, I have a goal. So you need to ask your goal. The format style we are going to use, such as academic writing or any other topics, is it included? All the topics are written here. Okay, these are the topics, not even above one or not lesser than this. Will I also learn how to build a team? You don't have to learn this. There is more like an experience in terms of, you can say understanding who can be a right fit for your organization as per you, your organization, end goals and all. Answer is, we are going to be there. So it's not about how to build a team. That's not a right thing to do or say. But yes, the answer is we will be helping you in terms of if you need a member, we can help you to hire a right person and all that. Do you have this session next week since I joined this meeting late? Yes, we do. Is it possible to learn about technical writing in this course? Only two subjects, white papers and legal writing. That's it. If you want to specifically learn technical writing, there is a program and there are prerequisites too. Do check with my colleague before enrollment. This is just out of league, but how do we charge somebody who wants to write for them, who want us to write for them, like writing blogs for them, academic or non-academic? That depends. So on a range of, let's say 50 paisa to 1.5 rupees, the market price today. Agencies are charging 2 to 3 rupees. International clients are paying hourly basis, $20 to $40. It all depends, depending upon the clients, their budgets, their content requirements, their past experiences, all such things matters. So this is what, and this is where you will develop selling skills. You are not in a model like us, where you have a fixed costing. You are going to be in a model where you have to go ahead and modify yourself according to the requirement of your client. Can you let me in on the tools that we include? Is it for? So you will have WordPress themes as part of the course. You will have a pro version of website builders if you want to establish a good blog. You will have a CSS editor tool as part of it. All these things. The list of tools are written here, paid and non-paid, both the versions. And you will have access on the day first. The premium themes and all that. In technical writing, so I would recommend you better download the brochure, my friend. RoboHelp, Data, HTML, XML, all these things are here. You can download the brochure. Under every, so these are list of tools we have mentioned. Okay. You can just have a look accordingly. Sure. Rama, Swami, I'm going to unmute you. Just a second. Yes.
Good evening, everybody. Vaibhav, thank you for a wonderful session. And I appreciate your frankness and clarity. Very few people will tell us that we will not get a job immediately, and it takes time. Now, I just want to ask you a few questions. I'm 71 years old and I'm into alternate medicine. I'm a practitioner of alternative medicine. I also teach, I also train online. So we have been doing offline courses also, but online courses also. And after this corona came, there are more online courses that I've been doing. Now, marketing, lead generation, all those things, I find it very difficult to get traffic. So that's why I'm here. I mainly from a viewpoint of a freelancer.
I get that.
Yeah. So what's your take on that?
So you want to go ahead and outsource. I mean, you want to pick up the outsource work from other. Is it true?
No, I want to write content for my website. I want to write blogs. I also want to, write in the field of alternate medicine. For example, I want to
So
write.
basically, you want to drive traffic. So that's like SEO based content is what majorly you're looking at.
That's right. That's right.
That's not a problem. I mean, that's part of the course and you'll be able to do that.
Hmm.
What's your website name? Can you
No,
put that
no,
in the chat box?
no. I am going to tell you that I am very poor at that. Now it is defunct at that area. That I am also not very active on Facebook, LinkedIn, and all that. So I want to become active on those areas. I want to rebuild my website but I will share. I can share with Shiva or you
Sure.
the
So I think you
information.
should not be worried. I think organic traffic that you're looking forward to drive will be covered and you'll be able to scale it up.
Okay. Okay.
So don't worry. I think
Yeah,
we'll have a solution.
another challenge is about these Sundays, because Sunday is a time for family time, and this I told this to Shiva also that 10 to 2 I may not be able to attend, but I'm happy to note that you are sharing that this will be available as
Right.
download. So thank you
So
for that.
that's not a problem. You can walk through with the sessions and then get in touch with the
Oh,
teachers.
okay,
That's
thank you.
not a problem. You're welcome, sir. Any other question? So if we are all clear about the questions and everything. Okay, so Security is reading. It has been an amazing experience today, hearing those raw truths and so meaningful information. Thank you. What is exactly preparation for HubSpot content marketing? I'll explain. The point is there are a few institutions mentioned that so HubSpot has no affiliation with anybody. You can read that, validate that. As I said, our foundation is very on as a business, we are ethically very strong. And the point is, HubSpot offers content marketing certification. Our program is aligned accordingly. So we prepare you to clear the exam. It is free. It is free. There are no charges. You can appear. It's from USA. You'll get it. The validity is for 2 years. And again, after 2 years, you have to apply for an exam and clear that. It's worldwide famous examination. Likewise, there is a TOLES exams, majorly for lawyers, not for every other person. That's for legal English writing. It comes from Cambridge, UK, but it has a cost, £200. So you have to clear that. Okay. And we have already mentioned this there on the website too. But again, our program prepares you for that same. So you are eligible to clear. In the first attempt, you'll be able to clear the exams. The lead faculty for this program will be Ms. Divya Priyadarshini. She has a wide experience of 11 years, has been teaching in in the technical domain since last 8 to 9 years and have over 11 years of experience. So we prepare you only for these two things. We do not help you to go ahead and clear, or we don't pay on your behalf or all sorts of things. Okay, and so be aware that no institution out there has any kind of an affiliations like they are participants of HubSpot and all. Okay, so I think this session was clear and I hope you all enjoyed, you all really liked, you all really understood each and everything. So we are super duper happy to assist you today. For any help, I wanted to tell you that you can connect with Shiva. Unlike any other department, Shiva works on a very, very strict discipline rules. Those are, we don't cheat. We don't just make people enroll in our programs. So he's a senior person. We are working together since last almost between 7 years. Very decent guy. You can rely upon him. Trust him without a problem. And if anything doesn't go according to what we said and what you wanted to achieve, your money is safe. We will return that. It's a clear, fair policy. So that's how we are. And I think, thank you everybody once again for being an awesome audience. You all have a great evening ahead. Enjoy. And for any, help or anything related to something, please go ahead and connect with us. We would be happy to assist you. I'm going to end the class. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.